Hello world, welcome back to the daily vlog, and in an effort to differentiate these vlogs a little bit, today we are starting out sitting on a bench in the park in the sun, very self-aware and looking around to make sure not too many people see me doing this. Yeah, I've been thinking, I've been ruminating, I've been pondering about how to make these vlogs a little different, because I was about to I'm going to the gym. As you can see from my outfit, I'm going to the gym. I'm wearing the weird university run shirt. That this is an L. I'm not even that big, but why is it so short on the shoulders? I don't fucking know. My shoulders are not even that big. Anyway, I digress. And I was about to go to the gym, and I was in the elevator, and I was about to hit record. I'm like, holy fuck, I think out of 148 vlogs, there's gotta be at least 20 to start in the elevator like that. And how do you make different videos from the same exact footage every single day? That's an interesting question. I feel like, for example, yesterday, just throwing in 4 minutes of unedited playing the guitar could help. If I pick up game dev again, I'm planning to. Okay, I'm planning to. It's very easy for me to procrastinate on my thesis doing stuff like physical activity and playing the guitar rather than game dev, because if I am coding for game dev, I'm like, yo, if I'm coding for game dev, I might as well be coding for my thesis. So if I play the guitar or go skate or go to the gym, it's more like, yeah, this is different. But I don't know, you might notice that in the next few weeks I'm gonna try and make them a little different. I might fail, putting my hands forward, I might fail in making them different, but we'll see. My life is not that varied at the moment. There's a lot of repetition, which I think it's part of the beauty of this entire project. But yeah, I was thinking. No, I was not thinking. Honestly, I don't know how to tie it in. It doesn't really. It's not super related with what I was saying, so I'll skip on that. But anyway, let's go warm up. We have a busy day today. The way I'm procrastinating on my thesis is I have to scurry around and gather all of my band's gear. I have to go get my amplifier, which is not in Milan. Oh yeah, yesterday I said I would record a podcast. I'm gonna put it at the end because it's gonna be like 40 minutes of uninterrupted speaking, and it do be like that, right? There's one thing I appreciate about blogging every day, is that you see how the world evolves around us over time, and you can see they're actually starting to put on the roofing to that construction. If you're curious what this will look like, it's called The Wave. So if you Google The Wave Milan, you should be able to see some renders. But yeah, it's nice to see it take form, take shape. And apparently they're having a lot of troubles with the roofing. But hey, it's gonna be pretty cool. And hopefully it's gonna provide some shade during the summer. Maybe also a place to skate. Imagine if they let us skate under the shade. It would be so cool. Anyway, I did my usual routine. I went on the stationary bike, then the treadmill, and then I wanted to do some pool day. But the weight room was incredibly crowded. So I did a couple of machines and then a couple of exercises, and then I just left. So now I'm walking around, I'm taking a little bit of taking in some sunlight. I mean, after all, I am part plant now. I haven't been eating meat, so basically I need to do my photosynthesis. Also, one thought is I am actually considering going vegan, and it's so scary, but I've been feeling the same sort of guilt about eating eggs and dairy that I was feeling 6 years ago when I was eating my greasy hamburgers. Sorry for that noise. But yeah, that's been floating around in my mind. Now, what does that have to do with anything that I just said? Nothing. Just a kind of stream of consciousness speaking. This is my time capsule. This is my outlet, my stream of consciousness outlet. Not expecting to be necessarily related to each other. I wonder if these flowers have been planted or they just sprung up though. Love to see some color around the city. I wish I could enjoy life like that dude. He's having time of his life, man. Yeah, considering I opened the video saying I want to make these different, walking around. Wait, sorry. Walking around and see life. It's definitely doing a disservice to that idea, that plan. But look, wow, look at this shirt, how it looks in the shade. It's even cooler than in the sun. But yeah, gotta be honest. This place, which I love incredibly, let's be honest, it's a beautiful place, has definitely been the stage of many of these vlogs, especially the first ones. I do remember on the first couple of days of the year, I just put on my jacket and came out here to record. Not doing much actually. To be fair, the second vlog was me making an LED panel, but yeah, I just came out here and talked. So this has been a constant. If we have stuff like that is evolving, we also have stuff that just remains the same. Both in the world and in the meta of like this vlog. One thing that changes though is these incredible flowers. Look at those. Look at those. I love this. I love this so much. Since I'm talking about how much I love this place, behind these trees, you can barely see it. It's a block of cement, but you can enter it and it's really fucking cool. I used to take people here all the time when I was around this place because it passes unobserved, unnoticed, but it's actually so cool to me. It's very simple, but so cool to me. So let's see if it is open. I remember they closed it for a moment. I'm not sure why. Please be open. Yes, no, it's closed. Oh, opera chiusa per manutenzione. It is closed for maintenance. But you can see it. It's pretty fucking cool. Let me show it to you from the other side. You can get an idea of what it looks like from the inside. Oh, boom. It's just a red window, but it's pretty cool because when you get inside, you can look out and everything is red. And that makes it pretty cool. Nothing like unforgettable, nothing spectacular, like mind-blowing, but it's nice, I think. Also looks pretty cool from the outside. It looks like a gray box level where the game developers have forgotten to like add the actual model. And it's just a box. Look at that. But yeah, enough with the chit chat. Cut to the next segment. Look at you being all judgmental because it's been an hour and I still haven't had a shower or changed myself and I'm stinky as shit. Maybe I'm the judgmental one. But to be completely honest, I'm aiming to do a skate sesh with my friend at like 5:30, 7, like from 5:30 to 7, and so taking a shower now would be just a waste of water, I think, and time, but mostly water. So I'm just gonna try and resist. It's not like I have to meet anyone in the meantime. So yeah, nobody will know. I could have gotten away with it without telling you. Yeah, I'm digging my own grave right here. Anyway, where the fuck is my car? Okay, I found it. It's actually my father's car, not my own, because it has more space in the back, and since I'm gonna have to get the amplifier for the guitar, the amplifier for the bassist's bass, all of the microphones, the cables, part of the drums, the rug for the drums to not slip out, the microphone stands. I mean, you get the picture, okay? There's gonna be a lot of shit. I'm not sure it all fits in my car, so we're taking the big boy out. And the one thing I'm concerned is I haven't driven this in a bit. And this is automatic. And to be fair, driving automatic is kind of like being in charge of a toy. A very heavy toy that can reach dangerously high speeds, but I'm pretty sure I'll be okay? I'm pretty sure I'll be alright. But yeah, the start is always kind of like, holy shit, where's my friction? Where's my... Wait, it's not called friction in English, isn't it? How is it called in English? The one pedal. Wait. This is the gas pedal. We call it the accelerator. This is the brake pedal. We also call it the brake. And like when you drive stick, when you drive manual, you have the what pedal? We call it friction in Italian, but I don't think that's how it's called in English, or what it's called in English. Anyway, I decided I didn't want to fit the Drink and Drive podcast at the end of the video. So I'm not gonna film the Drink and Drive podcast, disclaimer, the podcast where we drive but don't drink, because that would be illegal and stupidly dangerous. But yeah, so if you want to tune in to the Drink and Drive podcast, the podcast where we drive but don't drink because it would be illegal and stupidly dangerous, you have to wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, you just have to wait. It do be like that. Honestly, the other reason I'm very glad I took the automatic car, my father's car, is I left home at like 11 because I was sure there would not be traffic. Man, was I wrong. I was incredibly wrong. Never been so wrong in my life. It took an hour, but being stuck in line with an automatic car is much easier than being stuck in line with a manual car. And apparently the Giro d'Italia, which is like, it translates to the lap of Italy, it's like biking competition all around of Italy. It's passing through Lecco today. So since my brother lives without doing the groceries and the fridge is completely empty, I'm going out to get like a sandwich or something, and I'll take you with me, and we'll go see if any bikers actually pass by or anything. I've never seen it in person, so it's gonna be interesting. What way should I go? I'll go this way. And it's of course like also another excuse to just soak in the sun a little bit, get some steps in, and try to not live too statically, too sedentarily, which is something that I always kind of risk doing. But yeah, today I am feeling so like irradiated and radiating at the same time with motivation. It's a good day. It's a good day. I have a lot of things I want to do in the last couple of days, and as I was driving, I was realizing, jaywalking. I was realizing that the fact that I want to do so many things is going to be both a blessing and a curse for the plan of not having so many similar videos, because I think I'm gonna have to kind of get methodical and get a proper routine if I also want to do all of these things and do my thesis. So we'll see how it pans out, but the next few weeks or a couple of months are gonna be an interesting challenge for good old me. This place is so nice, and I just realized I'm filming upside down, so let's see if I remember to flip this when I edit this. I don't know, every time I look at the sky and I see a plane flying by, I can only think of chemtrails. I don't even believe in chemtrails, of course. I hope you didn't think I would. But it's always so, I don't know, it's so funny to me. It's so funny to me. Oh, this is such a nice break from Milan. Wow. But now, there's something I want to talk about, and I kind of want to bring you along with me. I want to catch you up with what is going on with me musically. It's weird to say what is going on with me. It's like, who the fuck cares? This is my vlog, so get off my so if you watch the vlogs, sometimes I'm playing my acoustic guitar, sometimes I'm playing my electric guitar, sometimes I'm doing covers, sometimes I'm doing FL Studio, more like poppy shit. Let's make some clarity. Okay, so Mali here is in a band. The band is called Beats Babies, and we do melodic punk rock. And we've been together for ages. And the project was born because I was writing songs. I started writing songs in 2015. It was more of a punk, like regular punkish, pop punk vibe. And at the time, I was just playing by myself. At some point, it was like, you know what? It would be pretty cool to bring some friends along. So in 2017, 2018, I got together with a bassist that I knew, and we managed to find a drummer and another guitarist, and it was like the first instance of us playing together. We don't really have a name. The WhatsApp group chat was called Strimpelanza, which roughly, it's not like a real word, but it translates roughly to playing-ish. And that didn't go far. That didn't go very far. But it transformed into Beats Babies, where I got with the same bassist. We found another guitarist who is my brother's best friend, and through him we found our drummer, who used to go with this guitarist to. They attended the same elementary school, I think. They hadn't talked in like 10 years. But it was like more like 8, but it was fun. And we met him, and we've been playing together since like 2018, I believe. Like late 2018, start of 2019. If there's one thing that is crazy about us, we have played almost no concerts. I think we played once in 2018 at a charity event at my back then singing teacher charity. Then we played at we actually opened for a very popular Italian metal YouTuber. He's Danny Metal, I think it's his name. It's been a while, and that was the worst musical experience of my life. The sound engineer fucked us. I could only hear my guitar, I could not hear the drums. If you cannot hear the drums and you're standing in front of them, you know you have a problem with the mix, okay? So that was terrible. And it was our only concert at a real stage or at a real venue. And then we played another couple of concerts for my friend's charity, these other friends' charity, which is the same charity we're playing at on Friday. And I mean, it took us so long because the guitarist went on an Erasmus, then the drummer went on an Erasmus, then the guitarist left us again, and now we are 3 of us. Now it's 3 of us because the guitarist, who is the most talented musician I know, he's so good. I promise you, I get goosebumps when he plays, when he does a solo. Even in the practice room, I got fucking goosebumps. And now we are kind of trying to figure out exactly what will go on with us after this concert, because we have to decide what to do when it's just us 3. What is going on? Okay, there's police over there. Whoop. And I've never seen this place with so few cars, and I do believe it's because the bikers are going through the city, so cars are not allowed through. But I'm not sure, and I hope we'll see something. I hope we'll see at least one biker from the Giro d'Italia. it would be interesting to see. And with the Beast Babies, we have an album that we have recorded most of the tracks for, but I was waiting on recording the vocals because I needed to get a little better, and now I think I can do it. And once that comes out, the future of the band is kind of like, we have to decide what is going on with us. And we haven't really talked about it. We have hypothesized to get like another guitarist, but finding a guitarist, a musician that just wants to play in a band with no real expectations at 25, 26, whatever the age will be, it's weird. It's not easy. So either that, or we actually start playing more concerts. But my other idea that I haven't talked to the guys about yet, is changing things up. Right now we are doing melodic punk rock. I was thinking we could go, since I'm a guitarist and vocals, and they are drums and bass, we could go more like hip-hop punk, something like that, with much more emphasis on drums and bass rather than, what the hell is going on? Rather than guitar. And I think that could be a fun project. I would change the name. My name in my mind right now is Post Abisso, which sure kind of recalls the Beast Babies. But Post Abisso sounds fucking good, man. It sounds really fucking good. So we'll see. The thing is, can I write? Because I think if I try hard enough, I can sing hip-hop punk vocals, but can I write hip-hop punk lyrics? And I think if we do, so far I've been the only one in charge of writing lyrics, mostly because it's all songs that have been existing since before the band was founded. But I think this is like, Post Abisso would be a fun project to also share the entire process. So the songwriting, of course we have to write songs that I am comfortable singing, but but I think it would be fun to also be in all the three of us all involved into writing songs. And I feel at the moment I'd also get more involved, like more, I don't want to say political, but political, you know. We'll see. Also, Italian could be interesting. Definitely makes it less accessible on the world stage, but in the measure in which we're not really playing any concerts, we're now publishing this fucking album that has been in the works for like 6 years. If we manage to play a little more locally, going Italian might actually be the best way to do it, to kind of drive up some hype and get something accomplished. I don't know, that is kind of what I've been thinking about lately, about the band. We'll see. That's a rider, that's a biker. Where are you going, man? Where are you going? Oh man, I'm gonna tell you the story of that place. Not today, but another time. I have a funny story for that place. Yeah. And the other musical I cannot speak. The other musical project that I have at the moment is Deadfish, spelled DDFSH. And when you see me working on like pop punk, like synth sounding shit in FL Studio, for example, when you heard when I was working on Sorrow Party or Forever Ends, that I don't know if I included in the daily vlog, but also the other one from last month, and a few more coming up. That is Deadfish. And why is it called Deadfish? For two reasons. First one, it stinks. No, the real reason is I like the little fish bones logo, and that's gonna be very much something that works with the name. Okay, I'm cringing right now because there's people around, okay? Not only that girl that passed by, but there's actually people that are experiencing the outside view of the vlog And I ain't gonna go close it. Maybe that guy is one of the riders. Maybe actually everyone who's passing by here is, I don't know. Let me see if I can pick something up. I don't know, they might be. I have no idea. Definitely there's a law enforcement over there. But I need to find something to eat because I was planning on not having lunch. But I'm hungry. I'm hungry, really hungry right now. Also, next time I'm here, I'm gonna bring a skateboard. So I'm on the lookout for any skatable spots because it could be fun to skate in front of the lake. I've never actually come here with a skateboard, so I mean this flooring is pretty good. So imagine there's actually some skatable spots for a couple of grinds, a couple of ollies. Would be nice. I found that place that gave me this Karina. I had it to go, but they made it in plate, which is very nice. It's also cut. It's very cute. Come on. So if you're passing by Lecco, this is your go-to. I don't even know if it's good or not, but they treated me well. So yeah, now I'm gonna eat. It's a tough day. It's a tough day. It's very hot. It's not really a tough day. It's mostly just a hot day. I got my piadina. Okay, that was pretty funny. I got my piadina and I was walking. I ate the first half, and then these two girls from UNICEF stopped me to ask me to donate to charity. And so far, I've always been too young to do that. But this year, I was also not. I was not primed to respond to that prompt. I was like, okay, I'm 26. Oh, that's good, that's good. Spoiler alert, they ended up getting me. I am probably gonna donate for a few months, but I don't have that much money at the moment, so we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. I'll be completely transparent with you. But it was funny because these people are really good at conversation, and I am better than I thought. So we ended up chatting for like 40 minutes. And at the start it was just one of them. Then the other one got pulled into the conversation. It was really fun. But the thing that I'm very proud of is that after everything had kind of happened, they asked me, why are you in Lecco? And I'm like, how long are you in Lecco? And I'm like, oh, just like another hour maximum. And like, oh wow, and when did you arrive? I arrived a couple hours ago. Oh, he was probably on the train after ours. I'm like, actually, I came here by car because I need to get my amplifier because we are playing a charity concert tomorrow. And they're from Milano, so I'm like, you should come to the charity concert. And I gave them the details of the concert. So yeah, like this is a charity off, okay? You fight with charity, I fight with charity. And I found myself to be a pretty good promoter. Now, will they show up? Stay tuned. You will know tomorrow. I don't know. I don't count them as showing up. But it would be pretty funny if they did. It would be pretty fun if they did. Yeah. I'm having a little drink. I am giving myself a few seconds. I'm gonna go get water and I'm gonna leave now because I need to be back in Milan. I need to be back in Milan. Today is kind of one of those days. And I remember when I said I was not gonna take a shower, but it was not gonna be a problem because I would not have to interact with anyone. Turns out that was not a correct prediction. Who knows? If you go back to episode 1, there's one thing that I say, and I stand by it by now. If you make plans, no matter how much you believe in those plans are gonna fail. It's all about how you bounce back. And today the plan of not interacting with people until I had a shower failed tragically. Now the thing with having YouTuber friends is that they will DM you on Discord and ask things like, hey, can you film your desktop when you open Steam for the first time? And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Get off my... Wait, give me a second. What? Cosa? of course, all of this is just a joke. It's not a problem, and I wanted to say I wanted to say this because the person who asked is gonna watch this, and I want to like have them have a little bit of a shake for a second. Why am I opening Discord? I'm not sure, but at least it didn't open Steam because OBS is still closed. All right, you don't care about this. Here we are. I'm going for a little sesh, as you can see. I don't know why I didn't pick the backpack with the straps to hold the skateboard, and I have to wear it this goofy way. But yeah, we'll be there soon. Got some energy in a can, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. Hopefully I film something today. I am with my friend. I might actually be able to film something. I'm not filming myself, but look at that. Check this out. What is that? Come on! What is that?